Hi, everybody. Welcome to this frosty week in Falmouth. I am Michael.
And I'm Susan, and I'm enjoying this frosty week in Falmouth.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, me too. This is my
uh,
kind of weather.
oh, it's been nice sleeping weather, hasn't it?
Just beautiful. This is like the best.
hmm
70s in the day, 50s at night. It's perfect. I
Yeah,
wish it was
yeah.
like this all year.
Well, I
But
don't know that would affect the ability to swim, I think, but yeah.
I know. Well, I'm not a big beach guy. So for
Yeah,
me, this is
yeah.
kind of, but
Shh,
anyway.
don't say that too loud.
Well, I love boating and I love the
There
ocean.
you
I just
go.
don't like
Yeah.
sitting in the hot sand. I go for a swim, but
Yeah.
when you go down, you lather it up and you're laying there for five
And you
hours.
wait.
I
Yeah.
just don't get that. But hey,
Yeah, there it
to each
is.
his own.
Lots of people do. So,
But I'm glad the tourists like it because they come and they
yeah,
spend money in town, and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
always a good thing. So
Oh, for
bring it on.
sure. Oh, for sure.
Although,
So,
it's funny. There were people at the beach. I was there driving by Old Silver um, a couple of days ago when it was cool. It was cold, and with the wind coming off, there
uh-huh.
were tons of people out there.
Yeah.
So
Well, the water's still warm. I think the
there
latest
you go.
that I have swum is the middle of October. And it
Ah,
was kind of cool outside, but the water was warm. So it was
nice.
actually a nice swim.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Cool.
anyway, let's get going here. And we've got a
Yeah,
little bit going on. It seems to be, more things are picking up. People are back
great.
on their summer stuff. And so, and some things are now more in person. And we still have a lot of virtual stuff, which I think is going to stay with us for a while.
Excellent.
So we'll start out with the Falmouth Art Center faculty show that's ongoing. That's at the Falmouth Art Center on Gifford Street. It goes through Monday, September 8th. And this is a display of works by their faculty, all 16 of them,
Nice.
painting, sculpture, ceramics, woven, you name it. So if you're in the mood to go check out some great art, Falmouth Art Center on Gifford Street. Check their website for times, what times they're open.
Such an
Everyone,
amazing, such an amazing asset for the town.
oh,
There's
it
always
is.
great stuff there.
And if
Beautiful.
you've never been over there, check it out. It's
Right?
beautiful, and the artwork is great. And they have multiple galleries and lots of interesting shows and everything, and lots of classes too. So check out their website. Speaking of art exhibits at Highfield Hall, their new exhibit is Ancestry Plus Legacy, and
Okay.
that runs through Saturday, October 31st at Highfield Hall. This is a meditation on how past, present, and future are entwined. Artist and curator John Moore invited 9 Cape Cod-based artists to consider what ancestry and legacy means to them. And so it's a wide range of interpretations, which includes photography and painting and sculpture and ceramics. And so that's
Nice.
another art exhibit to check out. Again, check their website for their times, because all of the times when people are doing things, when businesses are doing things in person, there generally has been modified entry times and all that. On Thursday, September 17th, that's tomorrow, is a Health Connector webinar that's been put together by the Massachusetts Health Connector, Know Your Options for Health Insurance. This is specifically geared towards people who have lost their health insurance with job losses. So
Okay.
it's just kind of let you know what's available to you through the state Health Connector.
Nice.
And that's a virtual Zoom, and that's from 10 to 11 tomorrow. On Thursday, and then of course all of these on our website, falmouthchamber.com. There's links and information on how to register.
Excellent.
On Thursday, again tomorrow, 1 to 2 o'clock, the Mass Small Business Development Center is holding a webinar, Practical Guide to Protecting Your Business from Cyber Threats.
Nice.
That's John Dennehy of Patriot 7 Services. Will give you insight on why small and medium-sized businesses are at risk, and
Yep.
how to build a security plan.
Smart. That's good.
Yeah. On Thursday, September 17th, from 7 to 8:30 p.m., our friends over at the Falmouth Museums on the Green continue with their virtual lectures. This one is Formation, a woman's memoir of stepping out of line, with Ryan Leigh Dostie. She was hired as a linguist in military intelligence and was raped by a fellow officer
Huh.
or soldier. While struggling with the PSTD and the commanders didn't trust her story, she found herself fighting this unexpected war of isolation and trauma, and this is her memoir.
Wow.
Um,
That's tough.
I know. High Holy Day. Oh, again, this is a Zoom lecture. On Friday, September 18th through September 28th, at various times, the High Holy Days at the Falmouth Jewish Congregation will be available. The services will be available virtually. They have pre-recorded them. You can access them in two ways: online via the YouTube, or links that will be coming out for their website.
Okay.
And also at the website of Falmouth Community Television, fctv.org. There's links available for the flip book prayer books. And again, this runs multiple days through the 28th, different times, and different services that are being offered. So check our website for information on joining, or check the Falmouth Jewish Congregation website,
Congregation. Great.
which is very detailed. Highfield Hall is offering the craft of cooking, back to basic. This is a Saturday, September 19th, and then 4 Saturdays through October 10th, 10 to 1 o'clock. This is at Highfield Hall. I think it's at Highfield Hall. Yeah, you know, isn't that funny? I didn't put down here whether it was virtual or not. I think it's at Highfield Hall because they've been doing these things.
I would think so, with the kitchen and all, right?
It is at Highfield Hall because they're going to be hands-on knife skills. So
Limited number of people.
Yeah, join Kay Benarock.
Yep.
This is the new fall series about getting back to the basics. You'll cover essential methods of cooking eggs, meat, poultry, vegetables, cakes, pies, and pasta. And it's a combination of demonstration and hands-on basic knife skills, baking techniques, sauteing,
Yum.
poaching,
I'm getting
greasing,
hungry.
etc. I know. And I think
Basic.
you get to taste your creations. So.
Ooh, even better. Nice.
And that's running on Saturdays from September 19th through October 10th.
Excellent.
So yeah, again, check our website on how to sign up for that. And their classes tend to be very popular and sell out fast. So if you're interested, you know, pop on.
Yeah, they do. They go
Yeah,
wicked
they do.
fast. So yeah.
They do. And so they're also offering a fairy garden workshop, and this is for children. Saturday, September 19th, 10 to 12. It's entirely possible that this might be sold out, but if you're interested, try anyway. It is a limited class size. They do observe the social distancing protocols. How you sign up for this one is you sign up as an adult, and then in the course of the registration, you put your child's name. So,
Okay.
and that's all on their website. Again, you might want to call them first, check and see if they have any opening, because they sell. And our friends over at 4Cs, their Center for Professional Development, they're doing Google IT Support Professional Certificate Program. And that's Tuesdays and Thursdays from September 22 to December 19. It's a 15-week program, 6:30 to 9 p.m. That is virtual. And it can help people prepare for entry-level jobs in IT support. And it is, let me see. And there is some hands-on labs and widgets. So there might be some a lab, but this is mostly a virtual program. And that's through 4Cs, Center for Professional Development. On Tuesday, September 22nd, 7 to 8:30 p.m., Falmouth Museums on the Green, another virtual talk. This one is Atomic Spy, The Dark Lives of Klaus Fuchs with Nancy Thorndike Greenspan. This is a scientist who was German by birth, British by naturalization, communist by conviction. He was a brilliant scientist and fearless Nazi resistor and infamous spy. And in 1950, he was convicted of espionage for handing over the designs for the plutonium bomb to the Russians.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Complicated fellow.
Exactly. So this book focuses on him as a person, his beliefs, why he possibly did this. And I guess there's some conjecture that he may have done this to level the playing field between the world powers, and it may not have been purely espionage, but he had some idea of trying to make things.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, right?
Exactly.
Revisited, kind of.
One of my favorite movies,
The
by the
real
way.
deal. Really? It's kind of
Oh
dark,
my,
don't you think? But yeah,
it is dense, but boy, I've seen it 4, 5, 6 times, and each time it's a slow burn, this movie, but
slow
each time
burn.
I've seen it, yeah, it's been
But this
interesting.
kind of reminds me of that. That's
Yeah.
very interesting, boy.
Uh-huh.
That guy, an interesting life.
Yep, The Dark Lives of Klaus Fuchs.
Did
And then
Klaus die
finally,
in prison? Did
I
Klaus
don't
die?
know all of
We'll
that
have to
yet.
find out. You have to
Yeah,
go and
you'll have
find
to
out.
go, you'll have to do the virtual lecture or read the book. And the books are, for their virtual lectures, the books are all available through Eight Cousins. Either
Because
they
it's
have
great.
copies or you can order copies.
Awesome.
And then finally, Highfield Hall is now their celebration dinner clubs were so popular this summer that they're going to be doing the Highfield Supper Club.
Nice.
And the first one will be Thursday, September 24th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. This is a virtual Zoom program where you join a speaker and you order a dinner from a local restaurant that gets delivered to your home. And then you can log on to Zoom, enjoy the speaker and your dinner at the same time. And these were very popular, apparently. So this one on Thursday, the 24th, joined the director of the NBL, Nipam Patel,
Oh, great guy.
PhD. And his lecture will be the physics of beauty, structural coloration in butterflies, which promises to lift everyone's spirits. Dinner, it will be provided by Cook's Hole Tavern.
Nice.
The deadline to register is September 22nd. You have to register ahead of time. They send you the menu. You pick your choices. You also get a unique gift for each one of these supper clubs that has to do with whatever the lecture is.
Some butterflies.
Yeah. And so that will be ongoing. We'll be putting it on our website as they create it. I think they have a list on their website of the different restaurants that will be involved, but they don't have all of the speakers listed. So check their
He's an
website or
amazing
check
speaker,
ours.
Napalm. He's an amazing speaker.
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure yet.
Oh, you haven't? I've heard him speak several times, and very engaging. He's been with NBL a long time. I think he's been director now for. I mean, time flies. It's gonna be like 3 years, right?
No,
4 years?
I don't think it was
3 years. It's been a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway.
It seems like less, but you know how time flies. Well,
Yeah,
think about it. We've lost a year with COVID almost. So like, boom, But anyway, yeah, he's a very good. So, between that, Highfield, Museums on the Green, Falmouth Arts Center, the other stuff that's going on at Katuitt Center for the Arts. Think about all this that we have going on and how fortunate we are to be here during this COVID crisis. There is a lot to do.
There's a lot happening. A lot of the museums are reopening with the social distancing guidelines, limited hours, that kind of thing. So if you're thinking of going to a museum where you never had to reserve a spot before, you might have to now. So check their websites, call them if you have to, figure out what it is, so you don't miss your time or anything like that. And you might have to sign up for specific times, but the museums are opening up now. So yeah, and there are a lot of them on the Cape.
So I guess the other thing I just want to pop in there and say is October 5th, our annual golf tournament that's taking place at the Castle Golf Club is sold out. But there are whole tee sponsor signs available. But as far as play goes, that was sold out within a week. So people are dying to get out there. I think golf playing is way up. So but look around.
If you're interested in the golf tournament, we are doing a wait list in case there's any cancellations, but right now it's like you say, it's sold out.
Yeah, so I guess it's worth a shot, but people were pretty excited to participate. I can't imagine people dropping off, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. So make it a great week. Now, you were saying earlier when we were talking, it's going to get warmer, right?
It's going to get a little warmer. Be back in the 70s, like it generally is this time of year. And then, of course, we don't know what that lovely hurricane from Sally is going to do to us. So that will change the weather.
Yeah, warm and humid, gross.
And then
but
there's
anyway.
like 3 or 4 of them out in the Atlantic right now. So those might change the weather for us. So It's a busy season. They're talking, having to go into the Greek alphabet, which they've only ever had to do once before, ever. So,
Really?
yeah. So it's a busy one.
It's all changing, isn't it? This
Yeah,
weather reminds me of when we were kids, it was like Labor Day. It was like somebody flipped the
yes,
switch and boom, you're wearing your
exactly,
winter coat and like October,
exactly.
now it's so it goes back and forth. You're right.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting too excited too early, but we'll see.
Well, it'll still be nice. It'll be in the 70s, and of course, the evenings will still stay cooler than in the summertime.
Yeah.
So,
And I know you're excited because football started.
yeah, we did. Yeah, we follow the Patriots. So,
I mean, I would hope if you live in New England, you follow the Patriots. I've always been
uh-huh.
like, I can see if you moved here from somewhere else, but I'm always like baffled by people that have like a Miami Dolphins shirt on that like born and bred here, and I'm like, I don't get it. But
Yeah. Well,
kind of root for the home team. But it was good. It was a good first game, right?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Definitely.
All right.
Always. Yeah.
All right. So next week on This Week of Falmouth, hopefully we're going to have some news on how we're planning on possibly doing some holiday stuff. So stay
Oh,
tuned
good.
for a week.
Oh, good.
And that's it. Make it a great week.
Yeah, just in case no one knows, the town has canceled all the events through the end of the under the year, and so Holidays by the Sea, as we have known it, is not going to occur. However, we are trying to work on something.
As we have known it, but we've been in touch with Santa at the North Pole, and we think we might have a couple solutions here. So
he still wants to come, so.
And we're doing all we can to make that happen. So stay
Yeah.
tuned. We'll probably have a little announcement a week from today.
Great.
Right.
Have a great week.
Make it a great week. Thanks.